Oh, it was called Vegan Time.
Vegan Time.
Yes, Vegan Time. And I do have a copy of that picture back there.
Okay,
And,
we'll take a look at that.
so that was that. I put that together, and I, did the best I could do with it with my writing skills. So
It's the message,
it's
though.
the message, though. We
Yeah.
put that together, and I was offered to. I went to a place called the Gentle Barn, and I was offered to do one of their first vegan Thanksgivings.
Okay.
When I did this Thanksgiving, it was close to 600 people the first time.
Wow.
And I did all the food, and celebrities like Alicia Silverstone, Woody, many people.
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson, and many people was there. From that standpoint on, kind of started what I started vegan dinners.
Ah.
So I started doing vegan dinners, World Fest.
Okay.
I started doing shows like that, just building up the Rawsheed name. At that time, it was Rawsheed. It wasn't Rawsheed.
Got it.
So what happened is, 2 years later, after doing a lot of dinners and I'm doing parties and catering for different, I did another catering for Erykah Badu at the House of Blues. I just was getting phone calls for different deals. And then I had a dinner party at my condo in Encino, and I put out, they sent the email out that it was $12 all you can eat raw food buffet.
Oh, but you can't eat much raw.
Was that a mistake or was that a blessing? In one degree it was a blessing,
Right.
in one degree it was like the Christ story to where he broke a piece of bread to feed many. So imagine in this condo 115 people
Oh my goodness.
in a one, two-story little loft. I mean, we were packed in like sardines.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I had different ladies help usher out the food.
Yeah.
We passed out this food, and we actually fed everybody. But from
Miracle.
that day on, I moved the dinner. I had 3 more there. I moved the dinners to Tapa Topanga, where I really built my name. It was Rawsheed at that time at Tapa Topanga. From there, I hit 60 cities around the country in different places.
Wow.
I just was everywhere.
Touring and preparing meals.
Preparing 100 people here, 200 people there.
Wonderful.
Could have served probably over the last 7 to 8 years of that time, maybe 700 some people, 700,000 some people. Let me
Wow.
get that
Wow.
correct.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it was a lot
astonishing.
it was a lot of people. But that was the corridor of becoming Rawsheed and growing and
Yeah.
experiences. And then there were different people that worked at Whole Foods and different places like that, and said, if you put something together, we'll help you in. And
Well,
it started
clearly,
with,
what I was going to say is clearly if all of these people are continuing to come each and every time that you're having these dinners, the food is amazing. It's probably, well, I just tasted your kale chips and they were amazingly delicious, but if people are coming over and over and Whole Foods is asking to carry your food in their stores, the quality is amazing, the taste is outstanding.
I go back, when you say that, to a story of my older brother when he was here on the earth. He had bought me my first Vitamix when I went on a journey, and he had blended something, and it was a raw soup, and I didn't even know, and neither did he know. But he said to me, he said, remember, little brother, the key is in the blending of the spices and the sweet together. Remember,
I tasted
the key
that.
is in the spice.
Yeah.
So I never forgot what he told me. I never forgot what my grandmother or my father or my mother, and spending time in the kitchen with her doing Thanksgiving, all the different type of meals that she prepared and my father, they just were two dynamic food makers. They were just wonderful. And they had different unique styles, so I kind of would pay attention to that by monitoring and watching them and then pick it up.
Yeah.
So what I did with my raw foods and vegan foods is I took those ideas and remember, nothing has a taste unless you put the natural things in there to create the taste.
Sure.
It's not really about meat, chicken, or whatever it is. It's really about taste. People are in tune with taste.
That's right.
So that's what I really focus on when we started having dinners, and I just would just work with the magic within, and bring it out.
That's right. Well, you had a history of cooking anyway. I mean, you'd been preparing food since you were a very young child. So
it was food and singing, and that's what my dinners was. It's like we would have these dinners, and would put a little bit of soul with the outtake of food and kind of bringing those two dimensions together. The key to someone hard at waking up is some nice vocals.
Yes.
Along with that, a little bit of
It's good for the
divine
digestion.
food.
Yes.
We're creating a healing,
Yeah.
opening up. And I've seen people in that time actually come from even corporate America in one dinner that was eaten straight from meat and went straight raw. You know,
Wow,
there's people
transformative.
that actually just went all the way.
And this is why they call you the alchemist.
Well, yeah, I'm glad to be something. They helped me do my first little book that I had put in like the vegan community in different places.
This was a cookbook or
Yeah, it was like
informational?
it was information / a few recipes.
Okay, got it.